Residential outdoor water use accounts for more than 9 billion gallons of water each day in the United States, mainly for landscape irrigation, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Here at home, about 60% of Southern Nevada's water is used outdoors. That's significant. And since we live in a dry desert, reducing the amount of water that gets wasted due to overwatering is a huge priority. Overwatering occurs when you run your irrigation systems longer or more often than needed. Overwatering is more common on grass watered by sprinklers, but drip systems can waste water too. Seasonal watering restrictions are meant to curb this kind of water waste while keeping your landscape healthy. Your irrigation clock is the key to managing your outdoor water use. Watering your landscape effectively and efficiently doesn't have to be complicated. Smart irrigation technologies can take the guesswork off your hands, significantly reduce water waste, and help you comply with mandatory watering restrictions. A smart irrigation controller acts like a thermostat for your watering system, telling it when to turn on and off. It uses local weather and landscape conditions to tailor your watering schedule and apply water only when plants need it. A smart controller will turn your system off when we have significant rain events. Toby, how can a smart controller save more water compared to a traditional watering clock?
So smart controllers are based on a kind of a variable schedule. So they're based on information that you put in about plants, climate, the weather, as opposed to fixed schedules. So fixed schedules, if you put in, I'm going to water Monday, Wednesday, Friday at certain times. Obviously, if we have rain events and things like that, nothing's going to shut that off. With a smart controller, obviously, it's going to adjust to that type of weather. For example, I have a smart controller. And this past spring, when we had all these rain events, it would actually shut my system off for several days. So I could see a lot of savings because of that. On a national standpoint, you can see water savings between 10 and 15%. Locally, we've done research and we see savings of 5 to 6% on the total household water use. So you can see some big savings using smart controllers.
The Southern Nevada Water Authority offers a rebate coupon to help you upgrade to a smart controller. In many cases, the rebate will pay up to half the cost of the controller, as much as $100. Find out which controllers qualify, get program details, and print the rebate form at snwa.com. You can save instantly at local participating retailers or mail in your rebate form if you purchase outside of the program. Like most smart technologies, smart irrigation controllers get smarter with time. Some even come with flow sensors that alert you if your irrigation system has a leak. Monitoring your landscape is as simple as tapping into your phone, tablet, or computer. Newer apps allow residents to remotely control their home irrigation system. Toby, do you find that people with older or more traditional watering clocks don't comply with watering restrictions because their clocks are either hard to program or hard to get to?
Yeah, definitely. So more of the traditional controllers often are tucked away in your garage, first of all, so a lot of times people just don't like to go in the garage. They're inaccessible, or they're difficult to program. So the older controllers are not kind of intuitively as user-friendly for customers. So smart controllers, if you can have it in your hand, especially the app-based ones, you don't have to go in the garage to program it. So because of that, we think people will have a much greater likelihood to follow all of our schedules because it's easier for them to change it through the seasons.
Smart controller savings aren't just for homeowners. HOAs and commercial properties also can receive a rebate. Larger properties are perfect candidates for smart technology since the controllers are capable of watering larger landscapes that often have varied plant needs in different watering zones. While smart controllers are designed to increase watering efficiency, they do require initial setup and occasional monitoring to ensure optimal water savings.
They will take some effort initially. You have to get them plugged in, obviously, so the wiring is something very similar to your existing controller. Then you have to do a certain amount of programming up front. You still have to identify the zones, like which part of the yard you're watering and the type of plants. But that's not any different than you would with your normal type of controller. Then after that, there is periodic maintenance. So it's not completely set it up and then leave it. You'll periodically have to do adjustments, but much less than you would a traditional controller. If you do need help setting up a smart controller, you may want to consult an SNWA WaterSmart contractor or visit a participating retailer for assistance. Some landscapers in the WaterSmart Contractors program also accept the Smart Controller rebate coupon.
Visit snwa.com to see a list of WaterSmart contractors.